January 15, 1947. A mother walking with her child in a quiet LA neighborhood spots what she thinks is a discarded store mannequin laying in the weeds. She gets closer, and the scream she lets out changes Los Angeles forever. It wasn't a mannequin. It was Elizabeth Short. The scene was unlike anything the LAPD had ever witnessed. Elizabeth hadn't just been murdered. She had been surgically bisected with professional precision. Her body was drained of every drop of blood and washed clean. But the most haunting detail was her face. The killer had sliced 3-inch gashes from the corners of her mouth to her ears, leaving her in a permanent, gruesome grin. The press went into a frenzy, dubbing her the Black Dahlia. Thousands of tips flooded in, and over 50 people, men and women, actually confessed to the crime just for the fame. But as the detectives dug deeper, they realized they weren't looking for a common thug. They were looking for someone with advanced medical knowledge, someone who could cut a human being in half in the dark and leave no trace of a struggle. Then, the killer started playing games. An envelope arrived at the Los Angeles Examiner containing Elizabeth's birth certificate, social security card, and address book. The note inside was composed of clipped newspaper letters. It promised more souvenirs would follow. The killer was mocking the police from the shadows. Suspects emerged from the elite circles of LA. A high society doctor with a dark past, a nightclub owner, a jealous lover. Every lead seemed like a breakthrough, but every lead eventually turned into a dead end. Evidence was lost, files were tampered with, and the investigation slowly buckled under its own weight. Nearly 80 years have passed. The vacant lot is now a residential street, but the ghost of Elizabeth Short still lingers. The Black Dahlia remains the most famous unsolved murder in American history, a Hollywood tragedy that never got its ending. Was the killer a local surgeon or a madman the police were too afraid to catch? Drop your theory in the comments and follow for the next case.